James, a bondservant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greetings. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith brings forth patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all liberally and without reproach, and it will be given him. But let him ask in faith, with no doubting. For he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, driven and tossed by the wind. Let not that man expect that he will receive anything of the Lord. For he is a double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. Let the lowly brother glory in his exaltation, but the rich in his humiliation, because he, like the flower of the field, will fade away. For no sooner is the sun risen with a burning heat than it withers the grass. Its flower falls, and its beautiful appearance perishes. So the rich man also will fade away in his pursuits. Blessed is the man who endures temptation, for when he is approved, he will receive the crown of life promised by God who loves him. Let no man, when he is tempted, say, I am tempted of God, for God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. Each man is tempted when he is drawn away by his own desires and enticed. Then when desire is conceived, it gives birth to sin, and sin, when it is full grown, brings forth death. Do not be deceived, my brethren. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and comes down from the Father of lights, in whom there is no variation or shadow of turning. Of his own will he brought us forth by the word of truth, that we may be a kind of firstfruits of his creatures. So then, my beloved brethren, let every one of you be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to wrath, for the wrath of man does not produce the righteousness of God. Therefore, lay aside all filthiness and overflow of wickedness, and receive with meekness the implanted word which can save your souls. But be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. For any man who is a hearer but not a doer is like the man who observes his natural face in a mirror. He observes himself, goes away, and immediately forgets what kind of man he was. But he who looks into the perfect law of liberty and continues in it, and is not a forgetful hearer, this one will be blessed in what he does. If any of you thinks he is religious, but does not bridle his tongue, and deceives his own heart, this man's religion is useless. True and undefiled religion is this, before God and the Father is this, to visit orphans and widows in their trouble, and to keep oneself unspotted from the world.